today we'll be starting the discussion of volume of cone. Okay, so as we at first discuss the rule and then we start solving the question. So basically, while finding the volume, we realize that here volume of three-dimensional shape only exists. Okay, volume means capacity. Okay, and there is a formula that volume is nothing but area times height. Okay, previously when we were having 2D shapes, we used to find the area, we used to find the perimeter. But when we are having three-dimensional shapes, solid shapes, okay, we'll be finding the volume over here. What is the capacity of that particular container? It can be cylindrical in shape, it can be conical in shape. Okay, so volume means nothing but just area into height. Okay, similarly, if we are talking about suppose volume of the cylinder, okay, I'm writing all the formulas over. If we are talking about volume of cuboid, okay, just the formula you need to know. If we are talking about volume of cuboid and I am telling that volume is nothing but area into height, so area, cuboid is made up of rectangles. Area of what? Area of rectangle. Okay, length into breadth, yes, length into breadth, times height, yes, times height. And this is the formula for volume of the cuboid, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, similarly volume of cube will be length, breadth, height, all are same, so a cube, or maybe side cube you can say. Okay, why we are saying volume is area into height? Because when we started making the cuboid, we have taken one rectangular sheet, another rectangular sheet, another rectangular sheet. Okay, and at last we realized that we ended up getting a height over there. So basically, we said that we are having the area and we are having the height as well. Okay, all multiplied together has given us the volume. Okay, similarly, the formula for volume of the volume of cylinder, last class I was talking about, when you will take a bangle and you will place, you will take another bangle, you will place on that, you will take another bangle, you will place on that, and you will end up getting a cylinder. That means what you are doing, you are taking a circle and placing it, another circle placing it, another circle placing it, another circle placing it. So area of what? Area of the circle multiplied with height, yes, multiplied with height, and this is the formula for volume of the cylinder. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now next is volume of the cone. This is important to us because we are going to start the chapter that is volume of the cone. Okay. Volume of cone. So basically volume of cone came from suppose we are having, suppose we are having a cylinder. Okay. Cylinder and you are having a cone. Here the radius and their radius both are equal. Okay, you suppose you are like some sands, you are having sands, you are having, okay, and you are taking, you are just pouring this sand into this conical shape, completely it is filled. Okay, you are filling the cone with the sand and then you are going to just put it, just drop it in the cylinder. Okay, so like conical shape you filled with the sand and you are just emptying it in the cylindrical vessel. Okay, हमने क्या किया, ये कॉनिकल शेप में कुछ सैंड्स भर लिए, पूरा कंप्लीटली अच्छे से फिल कर लिया और उसे ले जाके हमने इस सिलेंडर में डाल दिया. ओके, फिर अभी तक हमें समझ में आ रहा है कि ये सिलेंडर अभी लाइक भरा ही नहीं है, और एक बार हमने सैंड्स भरा. ओके, और इस सिलेंडर में डाल दिया. ओके, अभी भी ये कम्प्लीटली फिल नहीं हो रहा है, और एक बार हमने सैंड इस कोनिकल शेप में पूरा भरा और फिर से डाला, अब हमारा सिलेंडर पूरा फिल हो गया. तो ये प्रोसेस हमने कितनी बार रिपीट किया? 3 टाइम्स. तो वहां से हमें आइडिया मिला कि वॉल्यूम ऑफ कोन 1/3 होता है वॉल्यूम ऑफ सिलेंडर के, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Everyone getting me?
Yes, miss.
थ्री थ्री टाइम्स हमने कोन को फिल किए, तब जाके हमारा सिलेंडर पूरा भर गया। तो क्या वॉल्यूम ऑफ कोन का फॉर्मूला हमें 1/3 इंटू सिलेंडर वाले फॉर्मूले से मिलेगा? यस। Okay, that's why the volume of cone is 1/3 pi r square. This is just experiment based completely. Okay, volume of cone is 1/3 pi r square. Pi r square h formula cylinder का था. Okay, cylinder's volume was pi r square h. Volume of cone is 1/3 pi r square h. अगर ऐसे हम याद रखेंगे, कभी भी नहीं कंफ्यूज होंगे कि कौन सा फॉर्मूला किसका है. ओके, वी विल बी कीपिंग टिल हियर. स्पेयर के बारे में हम डिस्कस करेंगे, बट पहले हम वॉल्यूम ऑफ दिस चैप्टर वी आर गोइंग टू start today. Okay, let's start. Is it clear so far, the formulas to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
So the first question is, find very just the formula base. Find the volume of right circular cone with radius 3.5 centimeter, height 12 centimeter. Please do it now. Do it now. Give me a moment.
And the answer is 154 centimeter cube.
Okay, Ryan. The answer is 154 centimeter cube, right? Yes, everyone getting the same. Yes. Sarah, Anam, have you solved the volume formula was 1/3 pi r square h? This formula you need to use over here. Radius is given, height is given, pi is 22/7. Please check it. What are you getting? Meanwhile, Ryan, you do the next one. The height. Yes, rest of the student, please confirm this is the answer. Yes. This is the next question, Ryan. Please do it. Yes, Sarah, Anam, Afri. What is the answer for the previous one? Bharti, Anand, Samya.
It's 154.
Yes, ma'am.
It is 100. Okay. Please do this one. Here, volume is given. Okay. Height of the cone is given, volume is given, and we have to find the radius by using the same formula. Please do this one.
Ma'am, 17.72 centimeter.
Everyone is getting the same. Let's do this one. Yes, rest of the student, please confirm what are you getting.
What is the value after root 314?
You say root 3 value,
Yeah, 314.
314. It looks like it is not a perfect square. Okay, let's find it. will be taking 3 times 64. What can we say? We'll be doing the subtraction over here. 14 minus 95, 10 minus 82, 25. Decimal. One decimal will give two zeros. Okay, at the time. Now we'll be checking with 3. 40. What can be taken? So it will be taken. We have taken 7. Let me check with 8. Let me check with 7. Yeah, by 7 it is. It seems like your answer is correct. Great. Okay, let me check the last step and then okay, 7 okay. 320. 71000. Okay, 2 will be taken. Yes, your answer is correct. Yes, rest of the student, are you getting what we are doing exactly over here? We are finding the square root of 314. I'm not sure you are getting 314 or what. Are you getting 314? Anyone? Okay, let's do it.
So took
Height
the
of the cone.
ma'am,
Yes.
I took the value of pi 3.14 and the required radius of the base I had got is 10 centimeter.
Okay. 3.14 is also okay. Okay, there must not be huge gap. 10 centimeter and 17.72, there is a huge gap. Even if we are using 22 by 7 and 3.14 someone else is using there, if the gap, of course the gap will reflect, but there will be very slight gap. But this looks like huge gap. Let me check. The height of the cone is given as 15 centimeter. Height is 15 centimeter and volume is given as 1570. Okay, formula we'll be using for volume. We know the formula 1 by 3 pi r square h. That is given as a 1570. Okay, 1 by 3. I'm keeping pi as it is for now. Okay, r square, h is 15, h is 15. Okay, 1570. We can see that 3 and 15 will cancel out each other. So 5 will go in the denominator. 1570. 5 5. 3 times 15. 5 1 times 5 6 7. 5 4 times 20. Okay, 3 pi r square is 340. Yes, Rayan, it is not r square. See, pi r square is 340. Still, I have not taken pi by. Okay, if we'll be taking 22 by 7, then let's check, because our friend has already done with by taking 3.14, because the other side 314 is there. Okay, Even if you are taking 22 by 7, let me check what are we going to get. This 314 into 7. Okay, this 7 will go and will get multiplied, and the next step 22 will come in the denominator. If we will be taking 2 1 times 2 2 1 times 2 2 1 times 2 2 5 times 10 2 7 times 40. Now, if we will be doing the multiplication, 7 7 times 49, 9 carry through, 7 5 times 35, 4 39, 9 carry through, 7 1 times 7 8 9 10. If we will be doing the division now, 11 109. Okay, 11 times 99. Again, 11 9 times 99. Okay, 9 times 99. Decimal to give zeros to 99.90 we are getting. Okay, 99.90, which looks like 100. So yeah, can you see her answer? She has taken pi as a 3.14. See, pi is a 3.14, and she got radius as a 10 centimeter. But we have taken pi as a 22 by 7, and I told you, even if you will be taking pi as a 22 by 7, there will not be huge gap. Can you see, we are getting inside the root, we are getting 99.90. It looks like it is very, very, very closer to 100, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so better rather than taking 22 by 7, we will be taking 3.14. That will be easier because other side already 314 is reflecting. But even if you are doing the calculation by 22 by 7, you will be getting a number, a radius 9 point something, very, very close to 10 you will be getting. Okay, so radius will be 10 centimeter. Take this 3.14 and do the calculation like this. Okay, don't do here with 22 by 7. Whenever you are getting this data, let me check in the question why it is not mentioned that we must take 3.14. Is it mentioned? Oh yeah, my bad. I must have written in the question it is written that pi is a 3.1. Okay, in question it is written over. Of course, whenever the data, the numbers will be given like this, it will be mentioned in the question that take pi as a 3.14. Otherwise, how we will know? We'll be taking 22 by 7. We are taking 22 by 7 for all the questions. So here also you would have taken 22 by 7, right? In the question clearly, like in the bracket it is written, I missed it. Okay, so if it is written, then we are very clear that 314 by 3.14 we are having. Okay, this 22 by 7 and all we don't have to take. This pi r square we got as a 314. R square will be 314 by 3.14, and when we have to remove the decimal, we will be doing the multiplication with 100 in the denominator. But we are bound to do the multiplication of 100 in the numerator also, because we are dealing with fraction, and we are getting 31400 by 314, and we are getting 100. That means r will be 10. Everyone getting it?
Yes, ma'am.
Everyone getting it?
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
let's move. Next is Monica has a piece of canvas whose area is 551 meter square. She uses it to have a conical tent made with a base radius of 7 meter, assuming that the stitching margins, the wastage while cutting amounts to approximately 1 meter square. Find the volume of the tent that can be made with it. Let's try understanding what does the question says. Okay, so here the question says that Monica has a piece of canvas, okay, whose area is 551 meters. She is having a piece of canvas. You can think about it as a piece of cloth, okay, whose area is 551 meters. Okay, now she uses it to have a conical tent made. She want to make, she want to use that cloth to make a conical tent, okay, with a base radius of 7 meter. Such a conical tent whose base radius is 7 meter. Okay, now assuming that the stitching margin and the wastage incurred, assuming that the stitching margin and the wastage is like of course cutout part will be there, like when we are just using a cloth and making it a tent. Okay, so while cutting is stitching margin and wastage incurred, okay, amount to approximately 1 meter square. So total clothes she was having initially 551 meter square. She want to use it to make a tent whose base radius is 7 meter. But okay, while creating the tent out of that cloth, there is a wastage of 1 meter square. Okay, can you see the wastage of 1 meter square? 551 मीटर स्क्वायर में से 1 मीटर स्क्वायर कहाँ चला जा रहा है? कटआउट पार्ट में, मार्जिन में, स्टिचिंग मार्जिन में. ठीक है, क्या हमें फाइंड करना है यहाँ पे? फाइंड द वॉल्यूम ऑफ द टेंट दैट कैन बी मेड विद. तो बेसिकली हमारे पास एक ऐसा एक पीस ऑफ क्लोथ था जिसका एरिया दिया हुआ था 551 मीटर स्क्वायर. इससे यूज करके क्या बनाना है? टेंट बनाना है, एक कॉनिकल टेंट. बट जैसे ही हम टेंट के लिए यूज करें, हमारा 1 मीटर स्क्वायर वेस्टेज में चला जाए, तो हमारे पास बचेगा क्या? ओके, जो हमारे पास बचेगा इस 1 मीटर स्क्वायर को एक्सक्लूड करके 551 से, वही हम यूज करेंगे टेंट के लिए. यस और नो?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
that will represent the tent's curve surface area. क्योंकि टेंट बेसिकली तो हमारा ऐसा ही दिखता है, नीचे ग्राउंड रहता है. टोटल सरफेस एरिया की तो हम बात नहीं करते. जब भी हम टेंट के बारे में सोचते हैं तो यही सोचते हैं कि नीचे तो ग्राउंड है और जस्ट एक कॉनिकल टेंट है जिसका हमें कर्व सरफेस एरिया या लैटरल सरफेस एरिया के बारे में ही सोचना होता है। ओके, उस टेंट के कर्व सरफेस एरिया के बारे में, मतलब कि ये एरिया हम कहाँ यूज कर रहे हैं, कर्व सरफेस एरिया ऑफ द टेंट के लिए। बट एग्जैक्टली 551 हम यूज नहीं कर पा रहे, 1 मीटर स्क्वायर वेस्टेज में चला जा रहा है, तो एग्जैक्टली यूज क्या कर रहे हैं, तो 551 माइनस 1 दैट मीन्स 550 मीटर स्क्वायर, दिस वन वी आर यूजिंग। Okay, this one 550 meter square will be equals to the curved surface area of the tent, yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so 550 meter square, you can write it, you can write like this, that area of canvas excluding margin is equals to curved surface area of the tent. That means that means 551 minus 1 is equals to pi RL is the formula, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we'll be finding 550 is equals to pi. R is given, the radius of the base was given in the question is 7 meter. Okay, and no height, nothing is given about L. So we need to find that over. R is given as a 7 meter. L we don't. Okay, you take pi as a 22 by 7 because here is specifically it is not mentioned. Let me check it. Yeah, here is specifically it is not mentioned to take pi as a 3.14. Whenever we are supposed to use pi as a 3.14, it will be given in the question. Okay, so that we will not get confused. So yeah, let's continue. Find L from here. 550 by 7 is there. Like this pi is 22 by 7. You do the calculation your own way and tell me what is L.
Ma'am, I got L as 25.
Yes, everyone getting L as 25. Please let me know.
Yes, ma'am. Same.
Okay, 25 centimeter. Here pi you can take 22 by 7 over here. 7 7 will cancel out each other and 22 will go to other side directly. Quickly you will be able to find the L value. L we got. What we have to find over here, when you will read the question, you will realize that you have to find the volume. Find the volume of the tent we have to find. Okay, volume that means 1 by 3 pi r square h. R we know already, h we don't know. And what we have found, L we have found. So with the help of L and R, we will be finding H. We know that L square is equal to H square plus R square. Okay, or L is equals to under root R square plus H square. So you will be using this formula to find H value. Height we don't know. See हमारे पास height नहीं है और हमें अभी volume find करना है. Volume के formula में height, we are going to use the height in the formula of volume. It contains height. Okay, so here we'll be using L is 25 square, H we want to find, R is 7 square, and from here we'll be finding H value. Please find H.
Ma'am, 24 meter.
24 meter. Everyone is getting the same. 625 First, please confirm. Are you getting 20? Yes, Bharti, Anand, Sara, have you found L as a 25 centimeter? Yes, Anam, Arhan,
Yes, ma'am.
if after finding L, please find H by using this rule. From where this rule came? This rule, we know this rule, okay? Because cone we are talking about. So here, a right angle triangle we are getting, okay? Where the height is H, this is R, this is 90 degree, and this is L. And from here, Pythagoras theorem, with the help of Pythagoras theorem, we have got this.
So height is equal to 24 meters.
Height is 24 meter, everyone is getting. Now here we will be finding the volume. Volume formula is 1 by 3 pi r square h. H we have found 24. Yes, everyone has got height as a 24. Yes, Bharti, Hanan, Sara, Arhan, Samya. Who else is there? Anam. Are you getting it?
Yes, miss.
Okay. 1 by 3, 22 by 7, 7 into 7. Okay. Find the volume. done with the previous question, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
22 into 7 into 8. Okay, whatever answer will come, you have to do the multiplication, and that will be the final answer. Yes, what are you getting, Ryan? Yes, yes. After, what are you getting?
1232 meter cube.
Yes, first meter. 1232 meter. Okay. Yes, this will be the volume. Okay. Let's do the next one. A heap of wheat. A heap of wheat is in form of cone. Okay. How we arrange, like you must have seen in the picture. Okay. How they arrange, like they cut the wheat and they arrange. So that is in the form of cone. Okay. Whose diameter is 10.5 meter. Okay. A cone we are having whose diameter of the base is 10.5 meter and height is 3 meter. H is 3 meter. Find its volume. We have to find 1 by 3 pi r square h, which is very simple. You will be able to find diameter is given. Diameter is given 10.5. Radius you will be able to find. That is 10.5 divided by 2. And you can use the radius h. The height is also given. Okay, height is also given as a 3 meter. So we'll be using radius, we'll be using height, and we'll be able to find the volume. Okay. Now the next part says, this is the first part. The next part says that the hip is to be covered by canvas. Okay, we are using a cloth, we are using a canvas, and we are going to cover this hip to protect it from rain. Find the area of the canvas. So when we are talking about area of the cone, whether it is surface area or it is total surface area. Total area, total area or just the curved surface area. When you are having a hip of wheat and you want to cover it with a cloth. So are we talking about the curved surface area or the total surface area?
Curve.
Curved surface area. Okay. When we are having a stalk of something which is placed in the form of bone. Okay, and if you want to cover it with with a cloth, with a canvas, so what you need to find? You need to find the curved surface area. That much cloth will be required, right? Right?
Yes.